Utensils of insanity, insanity, insanity. Utensils of insanity, insanity, insanity. Utensils of insanity, insanity, insanity. Utensils of insanity, insanity, insanity.
Utensils of Insanity,
Swiggy.
Episode 1. Myself, Tom Sisca, Swiggy. Got
Fuck yeah,
David
dude.
Flores here as the
Yeah,
guest
What's up,
today.
y'all?
This is episode 1. We actually filmed some episodes. We filmed 2 episodes prior to this, but both of them. Well, the first one was kind of low energy, and I didn't really like it. And the second one, we kind of talked about things that we were not really supposed to be talking about. So we're just gonna leave it at that. But this is the first episode right here. Dude, got fucking David Flores here,
What's
fucking
up,
doorman
y'all?
at the Vulcan Gas Company.
Yeah,
Very
man.
fun.
Represent.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah, man. Glad y'all fucking had me, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm excited to do it, dude. I hope this podcast, like, I don't know, this is like the first episode, so we're just kind of starting out. We only got one camera going right now. Eventually, I want to get different angles, and we're just kind of primitive right now.
Multiple mics, too.
Yeah, we're still, still starting.
Waiting on that damn pizza, man. Fucking
Yeah.
3:45.
Okay. Jets is pretty fire, though. They're not
All right.
that.
I got my Chuck Force water. Chuck Norris, sponsor us. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
No, we got their sponsors, dude.
Looking at those fucking Miller Lights is killing me, dog. That was my go-to back in the day.
Not my bad. Let me always put it down there.
No, I mean it's cool. Like, fucking, I'm just saying,
You got a
like,
drink?
I fucking in 2 months it'll be 4 years for me.
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations.
Thanks.
Trigger.
I used to do a bunch of like bars and shit, lean and shit. So I fucking.
Oh yeah, I used to be in the drugs myself.
You were pouring slow?
I'm lucky to be alive, man. I fucking
So
did a
am
bunch
I.
of bullshit.
I've had some close calls.
That's why we're the Utensils of Insanity.
One time I had a party at my house and we were doing like Oxycontin, Xannies, and Adderall, and mushrooms, and acid, and I had a nitrous tank, and we were drinking like beer and liquor. Like it was insane. Like the amount of shit we were doing. And I remember at one point I had a seizure and fell on the ground and started seizing, and none of my buddies fucking called an ambulance or anything. They just because they were afraid they're gonna get arrested, so they just like let me chill.
They're going to let you die.
Yeah, dude, that's a true story, dude.
I wasn't there.
They're just like that, dude. They're just we didn't want to call the cops. We were afraid to go to jail, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I was like, "Why didn't you call an ambulance, bro?" Like, I survived. Obviously, I'm still here, but this still pretty.
I would have been like, you'd have been better off if I died because I'm going to kill your ass now.
Dude, yeah, man. One time I fucking drank a whole bottle of lean in one day, and I fucking woke up with a bunch of burnt cookies on me and shit. Like I had baked some cookies and shit. Like my girl was tripping out. She's like, "What the fuck happened?" Like I had been hiding it from her for a long ass time. She didn't even know I was like doing all this shit.
Now, our typecast audience probably knows what lean is, but since you've experienced it firsthand, you just want to explain to people that may not know what that is. Like I know it's like a Texas thing, but in case, just for the broad, for foreigners and all that type of stuff. What is lean?
It's codeine with a little bit of promethazine and a little bit of alcohol. It's basically fucking.
So you put alcohol in it.
Well, a little bit. It's like 7% alcohol, so it's still got a lot of alcohol.
You put like liquor in it. Or?
No, I mean you can put it in alcohol too, but it actually has a little bit of alcohol content in it.
Oh, like if you get it like from like isn't it like pharmaceutical? Like
Yeah, it's like pharmaceutical heroin, bro. You know, fucking. But it also has that shit in it that's like anti-throw up medicine. So you fucking. You drink too much of it, you fucking can't throw it up, or it's like as hard as fuck. You'll be there like trying to throw it up and shit, and it's like, damn, I'm gonna fucking die if I don't throw this up. But the shit's anti-throw up medicine, so it's like you already drank a bunch of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard to fucking throw up that shit. Just thinking about it is fucking. And you have the worst, like, well, I would get like badass dreams though, bro. Y'all heard of like fucking astral projection or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Like fucking.
I do that when I'm sober.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what
when
you're
I try
like,
to sleep and shit. Like it's like the state of being asleep and awake. There's like that weird in between moment.
Yeah, dog. Well, like I'm talking about like making fucking I don't know. You just have like badass lean dreams is what I would call them, like lean dreams, like where you're fucking like doing all this sick shit. Shit's all colorful and shit. But yeah, I'm not trying to glorify lean or anything or whatever, because it was definitely probably the worst shit I ever fucked with.
I feel like a lot of people that have done it before though and don't do it anymore, like still like to listen to music that talks about it. They like the culture about it, like, you know,
Like,
the whole styrofoam cup shit. Like it's a look, like it's like, you know, that's how you're
if someone had
chilling.
the self-control to be able to just drink a little bit and put it away and not do it again, you know, then like, you know, maybe that'd be good for somebody to maybe try it or whatever. But it's so addictive, it's like not even worth it. Like the fucking down, like the pros versus the cons, you know what I mean? Like, so
I feel like people just like the idea of being able to drink something slow, sip it slow, and get like fucked up, you know?
yeah.
Like people that may want an alternative to alcohol or whatever, or you know, it's just easy. It's an easy approach because you're drinking it. It's not like frowned upon. To some people, like if you're putting some drug up your nose, you're shooting it up. Like you're literally putting in a drink and sipping it. Like nobody knows you're getting fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
you're just, you know what I mean? So it's like that whole that's super approachable.
There was a huge anonymity to it, because I would go and be doing it anywhere and everywhere around my fucking friends and my fucking girl and, you know, my family and shit. No one really even knew, you know what I mean? Until fucking it became a problem. But yeah, man, it's fucking. I didn't know this was gonna be a drug podcast.
Yeah, nah, we can switch it up, dude. Yeah, fucking, I used to party pretty wild too. I remember running into my one buddy's brother, Wes Violin. Like he fucking, he was like I didn't remember like hanging. He was like bringing up shit when we were like hanging out, and like I didn't remember any of it. It was probably like on like Xanax or something. That's pretty wild. But yeah, dude, fucking. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's the topic somehow just came up. Got all like serious and shit out of it.
Nah, just fucking with y'all.
Yeah, good.
Cause I want to say a bunch of good shit, like good times I remember about it, but like I don't want anyone to watch this and be like, damn, I want to try that shit. You know what I mean? Cause like I said, it was definitely the bad shit was definitely not worth the good shit. You know.
I feel you on that, man. I remember like hearing Joe Rogan talk about fucking like DMT like years and years ago and being like, oh, I want to try that, dude. It fucking sounds lit. I mean, DMT's probably way different than like.
Yeah.
Plus, the DMT's not like addictive. You don't meet people on the street going like, I need to hit a DMT, man. Like, ugh.
And you're probably not wanting to do it like all the time either and shit.
Nah,
man.
I've done it a few times, and I think it's a really crazy drug. But there's been times where I've like thinking about doing it, and I'm just like, nah, it's too crazy. I'm not trying to do it right now. It's because it's really fucking nutty, dude. Like it's a pretty wild experience.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool. Like if you've never done it before, I'd maybe suggest trying it out. But it's intense for sure. That's definitely pretty wild.
Tripped out, man.
It's definitely like not normal. Like, it's not like every day you just like leave your body. Like, oh, I'm just gonna leave my body right now.
I've heard people tell me some crazy stories and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, dude, for sure. It's probably the craziest thing you could do. Like, that's pretty fucking weird.
Lately, I've been like really into just reality. I've had my fair share of trippy experiences and shit. It's like, if I'm gonna do something like that,
What the fuck was that?
That was a Godzilla.
Oh shit! I was like, who's here?
I mean, Swiggy's a maniac. He's doing it every Monday. You know, dropping some tablatures and going into.
Good luck getting on the Kill Tony is like the first time. Well, yeah, like I guess the only time technically I got on Kill Tony. I went like maybe like 10 or 11 times in a row or like something, and I wasn't getting called, so I was getting frustrated. And I happened to have acid, and I like to take acid, and I was off work the next day, so I had it already set in my mind that I'm not gonna get picked just because I kept going, not getting picked. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna drop acid, and then I'm off the next day, and I'll also have like a good time. I like doing it, and so I dropped the acid, and then when I got there, I ended up just getting picked. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting to get picked. I ended up like tripping on acid. That was pretty wild though.
I remember tripping out. I was like, damn, like, is this guy really on acid or is that like a fucking act and shit? And then I remember talking to you after, and I was like, holy shit, this shit's for real.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't play no games, dude. I'm definitely a crazy dude. Fucking I'll be honest, dude. When I get up there, I don't know. Like I don't like do anything different than I would normally be doing. Like all I did was just talk to like Tony how like I normally talk to people. I don't know, it wasn't like I don't know. Just being myself. Huh?
David, I was there. I think your first time getting on Kill Tony in the audience. I think I had tickets. That shit was hilarious. And to be honest, you're definitely like my favorite bucket pool out of the Austin lineup of people that have gone up.
I also think you're funny. I wasn't there for that, but I seen you at the creek. I forgot if it was like a mic or something. We did that. I told you this probably a few times already. So that shit was fucking hilarious. That cucking stuff on it. That shit, like, on it, dude. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. I had me like cracking up.
Thanks, man. Fucking, you know, I haven't fucking been doing shit like in a while, bro. Fucking ever since like a month or some shit. Yeah, man. I need to get back fucking doing some mics, but also like I kind of got into like this phase of like do mics really make you better? You know what I mean? Like I was, you know, doing all the fucking mics and shit for like the past like year and a half, and so I kind of go like fuck, like maybe I just take a break and then like, cause I fucking work like every day, like at my fucking job and shit, 6-7 days a week. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm writing, I think, like as I'm like fucking going through like shit or whatever.
That's how you're supposed to.
Like
that's how you're supposed to do it.
Like fucking not like going through bad shit, but just like as I'm like working, like especially in the service industry, you fucking encounter a lot of assholes, and I think learning to fucking deal with the masses, like people like that, like helps you just in general to like just not fucking get so stressed out when like people fucking are hating on you or whatever, you know what I mean? Coming up against you and shit.
I do a different kind of job. I work at the barbecue joint. I'd be like talking.
We'll censor that out.
Yeah, the owners of my work said they don't want me talking about my work and my comedy stuff, or keep my comedy and my work separate. But like, I do so much funny shit at my work, though. I feel like it's pretty fucking funny, dude. Like, it's wild. And there's like all these Mexican chicks, and there's like 2 of them that got like a crush on me. And there's like one be like, oh, like she's like, oh, look at yo, mamacita, she over there. They go. It's like Swiggy. She's like, yeah, call it, say, mamacita, chulo. I'm like,
damn, dog. Shit, you be getting all the Latinas like that, bro. They don't fuck with me here, bro.
Swiggy.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Who's your favorite big booty Latina?
Big booty Latina? What do you mean? Like at my work? What are you talking about?
In general.
In general? Wait, I don't know.
It could be someone from work.
Well, there's this chick, dude. She's got a, I don't know. She's got a fat ass. It's pretty nice. She speaks like mostly Spanish though. She's like, cause like I'll be talking to her in English, and then she'll be like, "How do you say?" And like she'll say some Spanish shit. It's like I think like she doesn't really speak English though. But I'll be all telling like, "Tu eres muy hermosa." I'm just like, "Oh, gracias, Swiggy." I'm like, "Oh, de nada."
My big booty Latina girlfriend got mad at me during the Super Bowl with Shakira and J-Lo. Like I don't even remember like the exact moment, but it was just like I think she just thought I was just enjoying that performance a little bit too much. Like, that's what you want, huh? You want fucking J-Lo and Shakira?
Dude, I used to fuck, we had this housekeeper and shit, and fucking she was like pretty young. She was like 28 or something, and I was like 25 or something. Yeah. And I was like, dog, like, she's hot as fuck. Like, I didn't even speak Spanish that good back then or whatever, and she fucking just only spoke Spanish. And fucking, I thought it'd be badass to like fuck her. She ended up becoming like my girlfriend and shit. Right. And then fucking when I had to move here, she was like, I had to break up with her, you know what I mean? Because fucking, I fucking had this other girl like over here and shit. And, like,
look, she speaks English. I'm sorry.
Fucking, well, like, dude, her, like, I don't want to talk shit, but like, she had like the most acid pussy ever, bro. Like, I even talk about it on one of the Kill Tonys and shit.
You mean like pH level wise? Like it was acidic?
Yeah, dog.
Like citrus?
Fucking pH must have been through the roof because that shit burned the fuck out of me. I used to have to like run to the shower and go like wash that off. You know what I mean? Fucking
pour some milk on it,
dog.
to lower the acidity. It's like when you get acid reflux and you gotta like take a shot of milk or something.
It's like you could only enjoy it for a little while until it starts like burning so much. Like I was like, damn, dude, like what the fuck's wrong with her? Like,
That's pretty bad.
and she was hot as fuck though, so like it kind of sucked. You know what I mean? She had a big ass, but whatever. I don't want to talk shit.
Oh, man.
You good? I was with this one chick.
You're not talking shit. You're talking acid pussy. Let's talk about this real quick. I don't want to let this one go yet.
That's
too crazy. I mean, like, did no one's ever else mentioned that to her or like try to like tell her like what's up or like what?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, she fucking must not have been. I fucking.
It's like sour, like a lemon warhead, or like what are we talking about here?
I have a joke that fucking she must have been related to a damn xenomorph, one of them fucking with the acid blood and shit. Cause fuck, bro, like she would say, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Dude, like I don't know. You tell me." Fucking yeah. Shout out. She looked like fucking the fuck's it? I don't know the name of this fucking hot ass fucking Mexican chick. But yeah, man. Yeah, I left her for this fucking hot ass Asian chick up here, dude. Fucking.
Your current girlfriend?
No, different. This girl was like fucking crazy, bro. Like, this girl would like beat my ass and shit, like
as her sex kink.
No, well, like she I think would see her parents fighting a lot, like her stepdad and like her mom. So like, whenever me and her would like have problems, like she would just resort to just hitting me first. You know what I mean? But like, it's crazy. I went from acid pussy to that, and it's like literally toxic to toxic, toxic pussy to
Toxica. Como se
Honestly,
dice?
The greatest of luck with the ladies. I've only ever had like one real girlfriend. Every other chick I've been with's been kind of like a one night stand or like a friends with benefits kind of thing. With like this one who was with CR, the fucking, which I'm actually Eskimo brothers from her with one of the Palmer Squares, like a rap duo on it. That's how I met her. I was at the Palmer Squares concert and like she was gonna leave with one of the rappers, the dude Terminal Knowledge, and like they were all like ready to leave and like they were like flirting and talking. I just walked up to her and started talking to her and asked her if she wanted to come back with me, and then she was like, yeah. She was like wasted. Like I don't think she knew what was going on. And then she's like, I just like rolled out with her.
damn.
That's a true story.
I saw these one dudes were about to leave where she was ready to go, and then I saw they weren't paying attention to her for like 30 seconds, and that was like all I needed, dude. 30 seconds. I was out. I was like, "You want to get on the bus with me? I got an extra bus to."
Nah, I got called an Uber.
Oh, this shit.
Fucking yeah,
That's one of
dude.
your old jokes about. You're like, "Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I took her to the bus stop afterwards."
Yeah, it's an old one.
I've never fucked like no like random chick, like just ever like met a chick and then you just fuck her. Like, have you ever seen like Pineapple Express where the dude's like, have you ever just met a chick and she just starts blowing you or whatever? Or, I don't know what the fuck. Like within minutes of meeting, you know what I mean? That's always been like my goal. You know what I mean? Like you just meet a chick and boom, you just start fucking. What time of
Have you ever been to Florida?
Shit. I was outside fucking on 6th Street one time and some hooker passed by and grabbed my dick. And I was like, damn, like this chick's probably diseased as fuck. Like, but it got my fucking shit like thinking like, I was like, damn, should I or not? Like, fucking.
You gotta be careful with the whores out here, man. Fucking, one time I went and met a whore out here, and like, I paid $300. It's like a lot of money, and fucking like, I paid the money, and then like I got like naked, and then like I started like sucking on her tits, and they were like kind of hard or whatever, and then like I went down to grab her pussy, and it was like a hard dick, dude. And I immediately was like, what the fuck, dude? I immediately started putting my clothes back on. I'm like, what the fuck? I definitely got like completely naked. I was like putting my clothes on, and then I was trying to get my money back, and this like dude or woman or whatever, this like thing was just like, you're crazy, baby. I was like, do I really want this money back? And then I was thinking like, this is how people get shot or stabbed, you know? Like, you start arguing with like trans prostitutes. Like I just took it up as a loss and just left. But it was pretty well.
Homie's in the other room like, what's up, yo? You don't like my sister? You already gave her the money, homie. You better hurry up and finish.
This is here in Austin?
Yeah. It was,
damn.
Dude, it's walking distance from where we're at right now. William Cannon Road, if you make a left, it's like maybe... It's probably a little bit of a walk, but it's like probably like a mile down the road. There's like an apartment complex, and it was in that apartment complex. Or is that? It was like pretty close to where we're at right here. You know? Pretty well.
You gotta show me where that's at.
Tell us more. Unit number, PO box.
I don't know if I remember the unit number of the PO box, but it's definitely a true story.
It's got little flowers on the door.
That was probably one of the weirdest experiences like I ever.
They're like, look, it's nothing, it's no problem, and they're like, look, see, you see it no more. It's nothing.
No, man. I have like a lot of stories about weird horror shit there. Like there was this one time, this is another true story. Like I've been saying it, I said it as a joke once on stage, but fucking like basically I went to this like rub and tug massage parlor. This is like in the Philly area. Now this is before I moved out here. But I went and I just got jerked off. We didn't fuck her. Like I wanted to fuck, but forever. That's not really that important to the story. But either way, she like jerked me off or whatever. And then I left. And after I left, like I took an Uber to get there, and it dropped me off in front of the massage parlor. But it was in like Phoenixville, and there happened to be like a festival going on, or like like the streets are blocked off, kind of like how they block off 6th Street sometimes, and they had like bands playing at bars and like shit like that going on. So I went and like checked out some bands, and I was like drinking and like hanging out, and I like chilled for probably like maybe 2.5 hours. And then I'm like, I should probably go home. And I took an Uber out there, so I figured I'd take an Uber back. So I figured I should get picked up where I got dropped off from, especially because I was only like a block away from there, and like the roads are blocked off. So it just made sense to me to go where the Uber dropped me off to get picked up again, which was in front of the massage parlor. So I go waiting, and I'm waiting, and like it was like 15 minutes for the Uber to get there for some reason. And then fucking, as I'm waiting, the same whore that jerked me off comes out. And like I remember her name was like Anna, or at least that's the name she told me. It's probably a fake name, but
the tranny?
No. This is an actual. This is the massage, but it's a different story. This is in Pennsylvania before.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I met the same whore. I was like, hey Anna, like what's up? Like I ran up to her to like say hi. Dude, she pulled out like pepper spray and just fucking sprayed me. I just got a little pepper spray. And I was like, oh man, dude.
Why?
I think she thought I might have been a stalker or something. Because like I said, I was at the festival for a few hours, and like she probably thought I was just waiting for her for a few hours, but not realizing I was just having a good time and come out.
But she wasn't a tranny though.
Nah.
Okay.
I've only been with one tranny.
I've been going to these Asian massage parlors, but I've never been jerked off, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know which ones. Yeah, man, I've never been to one of those ones where they jerk you off. And I remember one time I even asked them, like, hey, what's up? Like, you think you could do something over here or whatever? And they're like, nah, we don't do that shit here. Like, nah, and like I fucking like. I go there like thinking that's what the shit is, but it's just fucking.
Where did I don't know where's it going? Where did you just look for any random massage parlor, or do you like? I mean, because if you go on Rub Maps.
Yeah, that shit didn't even exist back then though, so I don't know. That shit just started up like I'm talking like a while back. But
you go on the Rub Maps. I went on Rub Maps. There's 2 within walking distance. There's right now I don't have a vehicle. I don't have like a car at the moment, but I looked it up. There's like 2 within walking distance from this apartment complex right here, and there's another one that's like pretty close.
If I would have known about that shit back in the day, like I would have been fucking spending all my money instead of going to Twin Peaks and spending all my damn money on fucking. That's how I met that one fucking girl, bro. Fucking. That's what happens when you fucking date a Twin Peaks girl.
Guy Brown, the dude Guy Brown like dated some chick from Twin Peaks or something.
No. She was from Ojos Locos.
Okay.
Which is like the Mexican version of Hooters, is what I hear.
Okay.
And actually, no, that girl's actually pretty cool and shit. But we do just have like a crazy past. I can't like be with her again. You know what I mean? No. But like,
Toxica.
she fucking hits me up on my birthday and says happy birthday and shit. So, I mean, she's alright.
It's cool.
Nah, man, you're trying to keep the paint fresh on that rod.
That's like I banged this big chick.
You don't need no
like
acid, pussy.
300 pounds, and like I was joking about it and just getting into the naughty details of the shit. Where like she was like finger her pussy while we were making out and be like, taste my pussy, and like put it in between her lips, and like it was like somebody. I don't know. She's a pretty wild chick. I don't know, but it was like but she was like extremely fat, but at the same time like it was kind of fun fucking. Like it felt like a big like comfy pillow that you could fuck or something. I don't know. It was like.
Bro, I've never nutted in a girl before, ever.
Really?
Yeah, like
with a condom on, or
yeah, like I think I'm not like I don't I think I have a joke about it too, where it's like
without a condom, that's straight no.
Like my fucking hips can't move as fast as my hand. You know what I mean? Like I can't thrust that fast. So like I'm not. Neither do I want to. You know what I mean? Like fucking. So how the hell am I gonna come in a girl? You know what I mean? So I told that to like a doctor or like a urologist and shit, and she was like, "Yeah, you're training yourself to like not be able to reproduce or some shit." I'm like, "Fuck!" Like, fucking porno's fucking me up.
So you can actually like lower your sperm count from constantly pulling out.
I don't know, but I used to shoot big ass loads, bro. Not anymore. I don't know what happened, bro. I used to shoot like at least like 5 fucking shots, and like now it's just like 2 little ass shots. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck happened?
I might just be getting older. I noticed like similar shit, dude. I used to be able to like rail, like when I would fuck like my ex and shit. Like I could fuck for like hours, dude. Just be fucking railing, dude. Now lately, I'll nut like a few times, then I'll start getting soft. But I was with this one chick and I was getting soft, and I could still get like my soft dick like in her pussy. I thought that I'd never been able to do that before. Usually when it's soft, like you can't really get it in. But her shit was like pretty loose. It just like fucking still slid in there. I thought that was pretty wild.
Oh, gave you hope.
Dude, one time I fucked this.
Maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know. How old are you? I'm 33.
I just turned 34.
Okay.
I didn't even think you were 33.
I'm 33. I turned 34 in September 7th coming up.
That's tripped out.
You just turned 34? So we're like about the same age. That's pretty wild. Where were you born? I was born in 88.
88, yeah.
Yeah, I was born September 7th.
Year of the dragon.
Yeah, dude. He's born. Where were you born?
I'm the year of the snake, 89, 33.
I grew up with this dude. We're like the same age.
We have all
That's
got
crazy. We're the same age, dude.
Yeah, that is.
We have the
tripped out.
dragon energy, the reptile, dragon energy.
Yeah, cool.
That's why we got the shits up there.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I don't know. I thought I was like older than you or something. I don't know.
I thought y'all were like in your 20s and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we're like the same
Not
age.
with this hairline, bro.
I thought y'all were like 27, 28 or some shit.
No, I'm 33.
Fucking,
I felt like I was like 27, like while I was still 30. I feel like, and that was right
Sometimes
31.
I feel like I'm like 17.
And then the pandemic hit.
I get immature sometimes.
And now after the pandemic hit, and like those 2 years just kind of blurred together in 1 year. You know what I mean? And it's like it's just like one long year. It seems like, and then that I just feel like aged everybody in some weird way.
I fucking had always been like a fan of stand-up and shit. And in like 2019 or whatever, I was about to fucking start trying to get on stage at Cap City. Cap City was really like the only place we had back then, and like they'd have this open mic every Sunday, and I would like submit my name, but it's like no one knew who the fuck I was or whatever. It was real, I guess, political and shit, like who got up every Sunday. And so like I was never able to get up, and then fucking COVID happened, and then like it was tripped out that like I was literally about to fucking move to LA to be like closer to like the scene over there, and then like Kill Tony moved here, and I was like, holy shit, like I gotta stay here, you know what I mean? I gotta fucking renew my contract or whatever the fuck, like. But it's definitely worth it because all the fucking scene moved here and shit, you know?
He actually got me into doing comedy. He did it, like, before me. He, like, told me to start doing it. And then, I kind of moved down here, and like, Kill Tony was down here, same kind of thing. Because I didn't really have much going on, dude. At the time before I moved down here, dude, I was living at my grandmom's house with, like, my mom and my grandmom. And I was working at a Wendy's making, like, $11 an hour. And, like, I don't know, just fucking... I don't have any kids or anything like that. So, like, I had, like, nothing really going on. So, like, I don't know, I just figured, fuck it, just come down here, see what happens. I figured I might as well try.
But you have kids now?
Nah, no.
Oh, okay. Because you're like, I didn't have any kids back then and shit.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have any then, but I still don't have them now.
This fucking abortion law, bro. I mean,
I did nut inside of this chick. I banged it was probably like maybe 5 months ago now or something. But fucking, it was a little while ago. But still, I remember I was banging her and she was like, I don't know, she was like wanting me to come inside her. She was like, just come inside of me. And I was like, all right. I don't know. Like I did it. I don't know.
oh, that's what I was. That's what I was gonna say, man. Is I did nut in this fucking big girl's ass though one time. Like fucking, it was tripped out how easy it fucking went in, bro. Like she must have been training her ass or something. You know what I mean? Fucking, I don't know, bro.
All right, so yeah, check this out. My ex fucking, only had like one real girlfriend. I was with her for like 7 years, but the whole time I was with her, like there's been like multiple times where I tried to fuck her in the ass. And fucking, she would always fucking not let me do it. And like one time, like I got it in there a little bit, but she would say like it hurts and like shit like that, and like she'd be all weird about it. So she never really let me do it. But then like when we were breaking up, like she had like my car or whatever for a little bit, and I ended up getting the car back. And when I did, I popped open the trunk. There was like fucking sets of like anal training dildos and like anal beads and like anal lube and like all this like anal sex shit and like fucking. And I like asked her about it, and she was like, "Yeah, like you fucks me in the ass, like you never did." And I was just like, "What? Like you never let me." Like I tried to like multiple times. Didn't like make on it, man. It's like I don't know if she just did that to like fuck with my head. Like I don't know, like some crazy shit.
That's wild, bro.
Bro, I used to keep a bunch of
sorry
fucking,
you went through that.
I used to keep a bunch of crazy sex toys on deck, bro. Like for my ex, bro, I'd fucking be putting all sorts of shit in her and shit. Like, fucking, it was crazy. I'd go spend like my whole damn check on fucking sex toys. And fucking spend hundreds of dollars at the damn adult megaplex.
Reminds me of like having a pet that always eats their toy, but it's just her asshole eating the toy. You're like, oh, I gotta go get another one now. Just can't get it out.
Dog, like they have fucking sex dolls there and shit, fucking, but shit's like expensive as fuck. Like, so I just settle for like the fucking ass, the rubber ass. You know, they call it a damn booty mold. You know what I mean?
So I happen to know a lot about these AI sex dolls.
Oh yeah.
Do you know about them?
Nah.
They're called real dolls.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen like a documentary on them. And there's a guy that is actually like paid to fuck the prototypes, and his like moniker is his like name, his alias is Brick Dollbanger.
Oh shit.
And like he says they have a lifespan of like 3 to 13 years, like how long they'll live. Like, depending on how hard you fuck them and like how much you maintain them and shit.
They talk to you and shit?
Oh yeah, dude. They're AI sex dolls.
What do they say though? What, like anything?
Like, yeah, you have a fucking conversation with them.
That's tripped up.
Yeah. Like I'll edit this in, so we'll pull up a link to it, and like you'll see like what I'm talking
What
about.
if you're like, bitch, your
And,
pussy
like,
don't smell like nothing?
dude,
What the
there's
fuck?
like videos of them like it's like if you go to their page, there's like a trailer or some shit, and they're all talking. Like there's like 8 of them all talking at the same time. It's fucking wild.
Dang, I bet they're like fucking expensive.
But
as fuck.
apparently they can malfunction and like end up like some of them have like ended up like trying to kill somebody. Like they can choke you out in the sex act.
No way.
Yeah.
Or explode or some shit.
Or you can program them to put up a fight.
Dang, that's tripped out.
That's fucked. But I was thinking like you know how like automation and all these jobs, like robots start taking people's jobs, like McDonald's and shit like that. Like that could be like a way to like stop like sexual harassment in the workplace. They just replace all the people that would get complained about sexual harassment with fucking AI sex dolls.
Oh shit! If we had fucking McDonald's just fucking the shit out of this fucking shit. Shit, you'd never get anything done, bro. Fucking everybody would just be fucking all day.
Dude, I swear, man, they must pay like a bunch of money to run like publicity. Like that's their ultimate. That's like the fucking elite's ultimate plan is these sex dolls. They're gonna roll these out. Everybody's gonna have one in their house. Like people are gonna have them. Like it's gonna be such a common thing. They're like, oh yeah, I leave one in the guest room. You know, when fucking whenever it comes and visits.
Shit, send me two. I want a girl and a dude, man. They fucking fuck each other, and I just watch.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, they have guy ones too, though. They do have those.
That's tripped out.
But I never, you know, I never even thought about that. I always thought about, okay, so the guy one is for the gay dude or the, you know, the non-binary or the fucking.
They'd probably wear
female.
each other out, though, you know, because
They-
they're made out of the same shit. Probably rip and tear, you know what I mean? Because it needs, like, flesh to be inserted in or out or whatever. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know. Apparently, they have male ones that, like fuck.
They fucking try to kill each other and shit.
Yeah.
They'll start doing jujitsu.
You remember that show Battle Bots?
Oh,
Back in the
yeah.
day?
Dang.
It could be like that, but sex bots. And
That's
you,
the
like,
future,
you
bro.
pay them to like see which one's gonna fuck the other one to death.
In 10 years, we'll
Yeah.
have that shit on YouTube.
I hope so.
That's what I said.
That sounds dope.
You think the male robot would win every time, or you think?
I don't know, man. Nowadays, you never know. Feminism, bro.
Yeah. Let's do the
Girl
robots.
power, man.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get in like some weird rant or whatever, but like, what if you think you got like a UFC champion fighter from a female division against like one from the male division? Like, who do you think would who do you think would win? Like, do you think the
Maybe also, like, it depends on, like, size and shit. Like, if
Size
the
and-
chick's super big and the
Yeah.
dude's small, maybe. I don't know. Who knows, man?
Yeah,
You
I
never
don't
know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't mean to be like, I don't know. Like, you
I
don't
even
see
wonder
that,
sometimes, like, maybe, like, if there was a dude who's, like, a lighter UFC guy, like, knocking out, like, a heavier UFC guy. Like, you know, in, like, a street fight or some shit. You know what I mean?
Would you pay money to see a live sporting event where it's all transgender athletes, like a transgender league?
I don't really fuck with sports in general, to be honest, man.
I'm saying, would that get you into it though?
I would like to see some fucking, like, rats fighting or some shit. Like, some
Yeah.
animals, like, trying to fuck each other up.
Yeah, they do like.
Is that
great-
legal? Can you say that shit?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
illegal to talk about. I'm sure if we were to do it for real, it'd be
Yeah.
like dog fighting. You can talk about dog fighting. If
Some
you're
weasels
actually
or some
dog
shit.
fight, that'd be-
Some,
grackles. Those blackbirds they got in Austin, the grackles, they fight each other all the time.
yeah, man, like a fucking
They're
crow
mean. They're mean.
versus, like, a fucking squirrel or some shit.
When I was
Nah,
a
I
kid,
don't know.
I saw a half rabbit, half squirrel. They have those in Pennsylvania.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's some fucking weird interspecies creature.
Oh, we have groundhogs out there.
They have that too, yeah. Saw a couple of those when I was up there recently.
Just talk about these Delta 8 gummies they sold you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty
So we're
sure
all-
they're legit.
These are all legal Delta 8 products that you're seeing on the broadcast today.
Nah, just fucking with you. Swiggy.
Swiggy. Right.
But
Came up with this new minute or new joke I've been working on. Fucking what's it called Christopher Columbus fucking manatees. Apparently it's like true. Huh? It's pretty crazy. Oh, it's argued. It's like people argue about it, but apparently in Christopher Columbus's diary, he wrote that there was like like he met like some mermaids that were all like fat and ugly and had like faces that look kind of like men.
Holy
but in, like,
shit.
The area they were at was like Florida and like South America, and around that area there's like a lot of manatees and stuff. And then like even like they're I read that like apparently like a manatee's vagina is like very similar to a human vagina.
Whoa.
I just thought that was
How
pretty...
similar is it?
Damn, that's the new fleshlight, bro.
I think manatees are.
You got to get the crowd to say that. Like, that's when you guys say, "How similar is it?"
But they're like endangered though. As apparently they would like eat them and stuff too. As apparently I think they're like sea cows.
Fuck them and eat them, man.
Yeah.
Exactly, they were.
Yeah, dude, they're probably like the dopest animal. Like, well, now they're like endangered, but like before when they weren't, like, you know, you could just go fuck them and then go cook them later. Like,
Hey, man, when you're at the seas, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. At least they weren't doing that shit to humans, you know what I mean?
yeah. They probably taste good though.
Christopher Columbus?
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
he was gangbanging on everybody.
Christopher Columbus, yeah, he's actually did a lot of fucked up shit. I heard they would like rape and pillage villages and they did all that crazy. They all did shit like that back then though. It was just like, I don't know, just what they did. Like, just go invade this country and they're all fucking.
They were
savages.
They were heathens, dude. That was part of the way to exorcise them. They were possessed by demons. Spiritual warfare. These things grab a hold of you. You gotta fuck your way out of it.
Yeah, I know, history's pretty crazy. But like the Genghis Khan dude, he's pretty wild. He fucking, I heard like something like 1/5 of the population of the Earth's directly related to him because he would go around and like just like fuck people, like I don't know, and just get bitches impregnated, like just conquering the world. Man.
That's tripped out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, why can't men be men anymore, David? What happened? Where do we lose touch with all that, you know?
That's all this gay porn they're flooding us with, bro.
There's also all that, what's that, like family porn, like fucking with like the stepbrother shit. Like, it's like, it's weird. If you go on like Pornhub, that's like the trending shit. This is I guess trending means what people are watching. So it's all like,
This is what
like mom bangs her stepson. Like.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to fucking indoctrinate us with and shit.
They must have had some fucking, like, maybe there was a couple people that were really into it, but they must have had like some algorithm that just like, you know, like it was like automated to get the views up.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was just, you know, it was game over. They're like, okay, apparently this is what they want, but no, it was what the computer wanted.
Yeah, it's what the people want. Yeah.
It's what the family wants. Oh man.
Yeah, that shit's tripped out.
Like imagine like people that are trying to like have this sex talk with their kids for the first time, and they're like, this is what sex is, and they like put on a video.
Dog,
And it's like, whoa, not that one.
I remember like when I didn't even used to jerk it to trannies or nothing. You know what I mean? I used to just jerk it to normal shit. You know what I mean? But fucking, that was this weed I used to smoke back in college that fucking just made me want to be jerking all fucking day long and shit. It's like, damn, like, let's try this tranny porn out, you know?
Well, I always thought maybe the tranny porn would be cool if you had like a hot chick that's like a normal chick, and then you get the tranny fucking the hot chick, because then it's like kind of like two chicks, but then it's also kind of like straight porn because like the chick's getting fucked with a dick. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that kind of weird?
Not anymore in this day and age, apparently. Like 3 years ago, you'd be a freak for saying that.
Yeah, I've seen that shit. That shit's
The
bad.
times have changed. It's okay now.
Wait, is that way? You know, you're not like looking at a dude. It's like a chick kind of. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the food.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right. We just took a little pizza break. Shout out to Jet's Pizza.
That shit was crazy.
They're not a sponsor or anything. I mean, it'd be cool if they were. I'm not like against having a sponsor, but they're just not a sponsor. We just ate their pizza. It was pretty good.
Pepsi, the taste of the new generation.
No, we don't get any sponsors. It'd be cool if we did that. I wouldn't oppose it. Some people are like against it. I don't give a fuck. No.
Swiggy, for some reason,
I think it'd be cool if we were sponsored by the Blue Chews that the Kill Tony sponsored by. I think that's kind of funny. I could probably use a Blue Chew, dude.
I've been scared to take those fucking shit, dick pills and shit. You know.
One time,
you never know.
True story. When I was
be cut with fentanyl.
I mean,
maybe.
even the ones you buy at the convenience store and shit, like the rhinos or whatever the fuck, Rhino 5000.
Those aren't. I don't even know what they are. Like with ginseng or some shit. Fucking. What's it called? I remember when I was in middle school, I was in karate class, and fucking when I went, I had like a headache or some shit, and my buddy said he'd get me like a Tylenol, and like he gave it to me, and I took it. And then after I took it, he told me it was his dad's Viagra. And I went to karate class with like a fucking heart on and shit.
Oh, shit.
Come on, bro.
It's a true story, dude. That's pretty wild. I was like,
did you chop a brick with your dick? Chop a block?
Nah, I had to do like karate stances and like splits and stuff. It was pretty wild though.
You got your new belt and shit.
It was like I think Tang Sudo is the kind of like type of Taekwondo or some shit. It was like Korean karate.
What is Mexican ground karate?
No.
Does anybody know?
We saw that. When we got
They
that
have some
banner,
type
like,
of yeah.
when we picked up
fighting
the banner
style.
from the store, there was like some dojo that said Mexican, like what was it Mexican?
Mexican ground karate.
Mexican
shit.
ground karate. I don't know what that is. It's probably like jujitsu, I'd imagine.
Mexican style.
Mexican style.
Throw some dirt in their eye and shit.
You pull a knife out.
We went to Home Depot recently, and I was explaining to Swiggy, I'm like, these guys are all out here waiting for work. Like, you know, you can get like labor out here if you needed a project done. Like, these dudes are just posted, like they could camp out here. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, man, you didn't know that? It's like a whole fucking.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Just be chilling there.
You fucking pretend like you got a bunch of money and hire them for some fake job that doesn't exist. Fucking get pissed off.
Exactly. That's where I was going with this. Trabajo.
What if we paid him and like just have him build something like crazy somewhere? Like, I just needed to fucking build this statue of me. Like, fucking
A little mini ramp or something.
little mini ramp. Dude. That'd be pretty lit.
That sounds like a great idea. Just have them build a whole skate park and it like not have like we don't have a permit for it. We'll just like and you know they can get that shit done like real quick too.
Yeah, man.
Just like put it like right on like downtown somewhere. Like
You
somebody
get,
else's property.
dude, you get the right people. They'll do that. I've seen houses go up fast as shit. Like, it's like, damn, how the fuck did that house get built that fast? It's fucking Mexicans,
Yeah,
man.
that's what they said about the pyramids. That's why they have the pyramids and I'm sure somebody else has already said that, like talked about this, but that's true though. They had the pyramids in Mexico.
Yeah,
What
man.
if those were the OG ones and they brought them to Egypt?
For sure. Well, I think they're actually a different shit, but like, yeah, like similar old ancient fucking civilizations and shit. Because I think over there they had fucking, what is it, Sumeria or whatever? It's over
Yeah.
there like in Africa.
The Anunnakis.
And like over here we had like,
areas near like Iran and Iraq, that area.
oh yeah, yeah. Over here though, it was like the first people were like in that, like in like the, what do they call it, the Incas and shit? But like not the Incas, but back then people in the Andes
The
mountains.
Aztecs.
Not before them and shit.
Oh, the Incans, yeah.
But it was over there in that area and shit, in the Andes. is like going on simultaneously
Peru
as
and
over
shit.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Dinosaurs.
I've been watching YouTube too much.
If you look at South America, there's like the way the continent is shaped, and it ends there with Chile and Peru. You see there's like that little landmass that like stretches out towards Antarctica. They call that like a UFO valley, like from that point, like from Antarctica leading into the tip of South America. There's like a bunch of shit people see.
That's tripped out.
They got those geoglyphs where they put the pictures into like the sides of, these hills and mountains to where you can only see it if you're like from above.
Dang.
Like 20,000, 30,000 years old or some shit. Far out, man. So Swiggy, real quick before we go to wrap it up and do a couple freestyles, what were you saying about being with? You were talking about being with a big girl earlier, and then another big girl got excited to hear that you show big girls love.
Yeah, I don't want to name any names on the podcast, but basically she was the host at the mic at the Creek in the Cave during the heckle mic. They call it like the banana phone, but I'm not gonna name any names. But what's it called? Yeah, I don't know. I was just talking about like fucking this big chick, and then she was like, "Oh, like I like you," It's like something about it. Like I think she was just like, like thought it was cool that I was like pro, like, like big chick banging. It was a good time. It was the first big chick I ever banged, and like it was just like her whole body was like kind of squishy, and like it was like it was kind of cool. And then like she wanted me to like hit her and like choke her out and like punch her and stuff. Like while I was fucking her, it was pretty cool. Not like in the face, but I was like hitting her doggy. She wanted me to like punch her back and shit, and fucking like it was pretty wild.
She wanted you to like step on her head with a combat boot, like covered in dirt.
Didn't she say she liked it?
Like a hog.
She liked it when you compared her to a manatee or some shit.
I was wild as I told my one buddy about this, and then he went and saw my set, and I did a manatee thing, and it was his first time seeing me do that, and he went up to me afterwards, and he was like, "Dude, where'd you get that chick from that fat chick you fucked? Is that where you came up with it?" I was like, "Nah, dude." I was like, "That's actually a true story, Christopher Columbus." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Nah, dude." He's like, "The whole time you're up there, all I could think about is that fat chick you banged." He's like, "That's what he's talking about right now, the manatees."
But she heard that joke, and then that's why she's fucked with you, right?
I mean, honestly, it was like a one-night thing or whatever. So when I banged her, it was probably like, I don't know, it was like a few months ago now. It was a little while ago. But
She one-timed you.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
I feel like comic
She
chicks...
She could have been the number one swiglet.
Comic chicks don't really like to fuck comic dudes or some shit, right? Like, that's what I've, like, gotten from girls, like...
Good. They shouldn't be together. That's not mentally functional.
I feel like it'd be weird, too, if they, like, both had jokes about, like, the sex they're having. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because listen to all the shit we said on this podcast. They don't want us to be saying that shit about them, you know what I mean? Fucking...
That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, she told me to punch her in the tit and spit in her mouth. It was pretty cool. She was the host over at, what's the name of that bar?
We're going to have to invest in one of those fucking real dolls, man. Fucking...
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be sick to have one on the show that does like the co-host or something. Have them produce it.
Do they make them in, like, morbidly obese size?
If they don't, they're fat phobic. They fucking better.
I want one that looks like Slimer from fucking Ghostbusters.
That's where it's at, like sci-fi sex dolls, like different fucking creatures. They got to make one from Total Recall, the chick with the 3 tits.
I bet that shit exists.
Actually, yeah. I think they do have that.
The 3 tits?
I think they have one of those, yeah.
Or I thought, what if they made like a Avatar porno where they're like the blue people like fucking and stuff? Man.
I'm sure they've done that shit for sure. That's probably old by now and shit. That's probably like yesterday's shit.
Yeah, right. That's like one time I came up with this idea to make a frisbee that's like a pipe you could smoke out of, so you could like pass it. And then I found that it like already exists and it was like invented in the 70s. I thought I was like onto something. Like, oh, this is a new idea. Like,
You got to do the new version of it though.
Yeah, I mean it could be cool.
That shit, that patent could have expired by now. You know.
It's true. Fucking you play the new Ninja Turtle game or something that came out?
Nah, man. I saw some weird Ninja Turtle shit on YouTube though, where fucking the dude like fucking killed himself and shit with a broken sword. Have you seen that shit? The Ninja Turtle killed himself fucking samurai style. I was like, damn, this is super graphic. You can't fucking do this shit. I don't know.
That's pretty.
It was like fan made or something.
Okay.
But no, they got a new game or what?
Yeah, it's pretty badass, dude. What blew my mind is Raekwon and Ghostface and the Wu-Tang Clan. They have a fucking song on it, and they just like rap about like fucking, just like slinging pizzas and like being the shredder and like hanging out with the Foot Clan. Like, they talk about pizzas like it's drug dealing. Like, we be slanging the pizzas. That's pretty wild, though.
Foot Clan sounds like my kind of clan.
But I don't know. Should we get into the wrap it up part? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just randomly thought of that because I was thinking of the rap thing, and I remember because we were just playing that Ninja Turtle game, and it just blew my mind that like the Wu-Tang Clan has like a song in the game. It was like it's kind of weird.
It's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, dude, we can get it going.
So this is where we have our proper send off. We're gonna go directly to freestyles. Guys, thanks for tuning in. It's episode 1 of Utensils of Insanity. David Flores, thanks for being the guest.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And yeah, some straight fire for you coming up. Yo. Okay, there we go. Get on the mic like I'm about to eat you. Got the fire from Machu Picchu, and I'm about to beat you like, yo, Pika Pika Pichu. I see you peeping through, but I'm peeping Tom. Yo, what the fuck? I'm just like a ticking time bomb. Get on the mic and then I bomb. I'm like, yo, shit is fuck. Yo, word to Swig, what is up? Utensils of Insanity, you can get a nut. Swiggy, yo. I'm in the motherfucking studio, straight fucking your hoe. Yo, I'm like the motherfucking Dalai Lama on the top of a llama, on top of a mountain, on top of your mama, bitch, what the fuck's up? Yo, I'm the motherfucking swiglet, motherfucking up this motherfuckers, where the fuck are my swiggers at? Yo, I'm the motherfucking shit, man. I'm like the ultimate warrior making demands to Vince McMahon, holding hands, we read the Quran. Yo, I'm like when fucking Chris Benoit murdered his fucking family. I'm a motherfucking tragedy coming through this fucking alley. Yo, I'm the fucking swig nasty. Swiggy bitch. Yo man, fucking I'm looking for a little Anne Freak, hoping she don't make a peep so the Nazis don't find us. That's why I perform cunnilingus for inserting my dingus. That's code for my motherfucking penis. Motherfucking Swiggy. Yo.
I've been jerking it. Hey y'all, I've been jerking it to all these I've been jerking it to all these twinks lately, man. I've been jerking it to all these grannies. Hide your girlfriends, I'll be fucking the trannies. Shit.